Look at me. If you are a nurse, working your heart out, pulling 12-hour shifts, caring for everyone else, but you just realized you have a 403b, a government or nonprofit pension, and absolutely zero Social Security coming your way, I need you to stand up straight and listen to me right now. You are terrified. You are asking yourself, Susie, how am I going to survive without that safety net every other American talks about? You see the headlines, you hear your friends talking about their Social Security statements, and you feel isolated. You feel like you've been left behind by the very system you served. But I am here to tell you, do not panic. Fear is a useless emotion when it comes to your money. It paralyzes you when you need to be powerful. We are going to map this out today, because you can absolutely have a flawless, secure, and magnificent retirement, but only if you understand the rules of the game you are playing. First, let's address why you don't have Social Security. Many nurses work for state, county, or university hospital systems where the employer opted out of the federal Social Security system decades ago. Instead, you pay into a state or local government pension plan. Now, maybe you also worked outside that system earlier in your life, or you worked a per diem gig on the side where you did pay Social Security taxes. You might think, well, Susie, I have my 40 credits from those other jobs, so I'll get a little bit of Social Security, right? Listen to me closely. You need to know about a massive legal shift that just happened. For 40 years, we had two brutal federal laws called the Windfall Elimination Provision and the Government Pension Offset. They used to slash your hard-earned Social Security benefits to almost nothing just because you had a government pension. But federal law completely repealed those provisions. The penalties are gone. If you earned Social Security benefits from another job, you now get every single penny you qualify for. It is your money, and nobody is stripping it away from you anymore. That is why your 403b is not just a nice little side savings account. It is your lifeline. It is your shield against inflation. A 403b is a tax-sheltered retirement plan for nonprofits and public entities, and it allows you to supercharge your savings far beyond what a regular IRA allows. For this year, you can contribute up to $24,500 if you are under 50. If you are 50 or older, you can put in an additional $8,600 catch-up contribution. And because you are a nurse with a 403b, many of your plans have a special 15-year catch-up rule that lets you pour in even more if you've been with the same employer for a long time. Are you maximizing that match? If your employer matches even 3 or 5% of your contributions, and you are not contributing enough to get every single cent of that match, you are actively throwing away free money. You are telling your employer, no thank you, I don't want that extra compensation. Why would you do that to yourself? You work too hard to leave money on the table. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake I see nurses make with their 403b plans. You open the account because Human Resources told you to, you select a default option, and you never look at it again. Many older 403b plans are packed with variable annuities that charge outrageous, hidden insurance fees inside the investment. If you are paying 1, 2, or even 3% in internal fees every year to an insurance company inside your 403b, you are suffocating your growth. Open your statements. Call your plan administrator. Demand to know exactly what you are invested in and what the expense ratios are. If your plan offers low-cost index funds or target date mutual funds instead of high-fee annuities, you need to pivot your future contributions there immediately. You also have to face the elephant in the hospital room, healthcare. You know better than anyone else what medical care costs in this country. You see it every single day on the floor. Just because you worked in a hospital does not mean you get a discount on your own aging. If you retire before age 65, you cannot get Medicare yet. You must have a financial bridge to cover private insurance or COBRA until you hit 65, and that bridge is incredibly expensive. Budget for it explicitly. And once you are on Medicare, remember that it does not cover long-term care or nursing home stays. If you do not have a long-term care insurance policy, or a hybrid life insurance policy with long-term care benefits, or a massive chunk of your 403b carved out specifically for your care, one major health event could wipe out your entire life savings, leaving your family vulnerable. Your actionable takeaway today is to schedule a definitive meeting with your plan provider. Do not wait until next month. Do it this week. Get a formal printout of your projected pension benefit at age 60, 62, and 65. Look at your current 403b balance. Calculate your exact baseline survival number, the absolute minimum amount of money it takes to keep your lights on, your stomach full, and your home secure. Subtract your pension from that number. The gap is what your 403b must provide. If your 403b cannot comfortably provide that gap using a conservative 4% annual withdrawal rate, then you need to adjust your reality right now. You either need to increase your contributions today using those catch-up provisions, or you need to work 1 or 2 years longer to build that cushion and let your pension payout grow. You have spent your entire life being the protector for everyone else. You have stood on your feet, skipped lunches, and carried the emotional weight of your patients. Now, it is time to be the fierce protector of your own financial future. You do not need Social Security to have a secure retirement. You have a pension, you have a 403b, and most importantly, you have the income earning power right now to fix any gaps. Stop fearing the future, take control of your accounts, and start building the secure retirement you so deeply deserve.